Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if this is your second time around or you're feeling pulled or guided to watch this video. This channel is Venus and Rave. I don't know what I'm doing with my life right now. Thank you for being here. My name's Ray. So this is going to be a pick your stone pile. So whatever one you resonate with is the messages we're going to pull today. But let me get all set up here for a second. Light my candle. Let me just cleanse the space. I actually made this. This is like my little moon water. It's got protection stuff in it. It's been blessed by the moon. Alright, anyways, let's just go get into it. So the first one we are starting off with today is Amber. I'm going to try to timestamp these. I've tried doing it before and it wouldn't let me for whatever reason, so wish me the best. But I'll still put the times down here. I just got to remember when they are. I got my pen, everything ready to go. Okay, let me move this so my hair doesn't catch on fire. Perfect. Alright, we're starting off with Amber. I got a little bit of information for you. Okay, so amber is pretty much like the wise old fossil. Okay, it has ancient energy. It's used for cleansing and renewal. It absorbs negative stale energy from your space and from yourself. If you wear it like as a necklace, ring, whatever, it is also good for attracting romance, but people also use this for teething pain for babies, and it's natural healing abilities. Also, I got a few things while I was channeling. I already have your cards set out. I have not looked at them yet. And at the very end, we'll pull the advice card. But the things that I was channeling for this one is surrender, love potion, and then I put like the song, okay? Because literally, do you guys know that oldie song, Love Potion #9? I started kissing everything in sight. She looked at my palm and she made, I don't know. I already goofed that one up. Love potion #9. But anyways, it's pretty much like this guy has really bad luck in love, and he goes down to like this witchy, lady, and she was like, yeah, I could fix your problem, which is funny because I didn't even think about that. And this is like an amber bottle, and it's got little self-love potion, but it definitely has hibiscus leaves in there, so for romance. But she makes him a potion, and then he drinks it, and then he starts kissing a cop because he was kissing everything in sight. It's like he had a spell put on him. So anyways, anything I say or anything that happens during these videos could be a message for you, so please be open-minded and use discernment, okay? For these are general and they're futuristic since we're doing tarot. Alright, let's get started for you. We have partnerships and alliances, rest and rejuvenance, destiny card. I need to get like the overall vibe. Vegan, solitude, okay. What's going on here? Okay, and I also have my clarifier. So, right off the jump, you got some kind of like guided connection that wants to show up here. Okay, you might not have talked to this person in a while, but there was definitely some like past wounds connected with this, okay, like with this person, with this situation. It wasn't easy. And some of you guys felt the need to pull yourself out of it, okay? And kind of recoup from whatever situation happened. Because it looks like in the past, because I'm feeling like this more so is past energies. There was definitely some heartbreak. There could have been a third party or a third influence. Like whenever I say a third party, it can be that like something exterior came into this situation, okay? And got their business all up in it. But this could be like, yes, it could have been a third party from another person. It could have been a romantic person that someone was seeing where they had to make a choice between you and another. But this could also be something exterior, like a person, like an acquaintance or a friend or a family member stuck their nose in your business and you in this person's business and got involved dramatically in one way, shape, or form, and it did not benefit or help out the situation. Someone could have told lies, but or this could have been work influencing, someone was working too much. But anyways, we have this really, like, something's coming in really quick and hot here. Because, like I said, there was some kind of decision that had to be made to at least ease your own anxiety about it, to stop overthinking about a person, place, or thing, okay? Enough was enough. There was enough that happened. Something shook you to your core. But now you're doing well for yourself, and this person sees that you're doing well for yourself. Like, some of you guys could literally be in the spotlight when it comes to, like, being social, being out in public, having a platform or something like this. And I just heard corrupted, which is interesting. So don't let people get to your head. All right, like I said, I feel like there's a lot of jealous, envious people who seem to be tied up in your life. And this is like a recurring thing. It's always ongoing. Like, people see that you're doing well for yourself and they always try to pull you down or knock you down a peg. That's why I feel like some outsider intruded on some kind of special connection that you had going for yourself, okay? And you needed to kind of go into this hermit solitary mode, or at least pull yourself away from this person, place, or thing that you were once involved with. And it looks like things were pretty good. It wasn't like... Okay, yeah, what do I want to focus on here first? 'Cause there's a lot of energy. Let's do the partnerships and alliances and destiny. But it's like a fated encounter coming up. And like I said, this could be for anything. This doesn't have to be necessarily a person, but there's something that you walked away from, okay? There's something that you pulled away from emotionally because it brought you a lot of pain and it felt like almost suffering. It gave you anxiety. It made you overthink, okay? And I just heard it felt like you felt like you didn't belong in the situation due to some exterior force. So you're like, enough is enough, and you chose to walk away. Some of you guys could be returning, or something or someone is returning to you, or at least popping up in your attention field. Why? Let's figure out why. Is it because you're doing well for yourself? Oh, that came out when I said that. Yeah, I feel like whatever or whoever you walked away from, you needed to get your mind straight and you needed to start focusing on your own things, on your own goals. Now you are the center of attention, and this energy might not have happened yet, but okay, let me focus on one thing at a time here. But why is it returning? Because this thing simply cannot go smoothly without you in the situation. Someone here either misses you and they feel very disturbed about what happens. Someone, it's like they want to get your attention, but they don't know how. And there's a lot of secrecy around it. They're getting overwhelmed by their emotions. And someone here is kind of actually going a little animalistic with things. You know that song, I lost it already. But, like, when I say someone's getting animalistic, it's kind of like pure, raw emotion, okay? Like wanting someone, needing someone, calling out, wanting to, but there's a lot of secrecy around this because someone's not sure how you feel. At one point in time, things were good, but like I said, something exterior, and it could have even been an energy, came in and kind of jumbled everything up, you know? I want my hair more springy. I'm feeling like... Anyways. But yeah, whatever this thing, this exterior force that came in, there was a lot of secrets, and I felt like someone talked a lot of smack about you, which kind of altered someone's opinions or the way that they felt about you, or they were lying about certain things. Like, they were putting words in your own mouth of things that were never said or done, right? Like, someone was almost energetically trying to be you, trying to spread rumors, trying to spread lies to some individual that you were connecting with, okay, or wanting to connect with. And that's when you came in and said, enough is enough, and you pulled away from this energy. And it was a heartbreak situation. You had to make that choice and sever the ties, but something's coming back around in a loop. It's almost like... And it's interesting, too, because you're starting to do well for yourself. You've healed emotionally, and you found yourself more at peace and more independent. to where something didn't bother you as much anymore. Okay, so whenever this thing or this person comes back around, it's almost like you're unfazed. Like there's a shock here for sure, and you feel victorious and you feel grateful for something coming back into your life. But like this person, the way they see things, there's such a misunderstanding that needs to be cleared up, because they figured out that they were wrong about you, or whatever this person was telling them was absolutely wrong. It was not true. And they feel like disgusted and disturbed by that they were so easily to believe someone about their preachings about you. But now they're coming back all like energetic because they see you're doing well for yourself. It's interesting because it's like this person's coming back up as like immature energy, where you are almost seeming like the more mature one, and this person is coming through very immaturely. And look how you guys are communicating with one another. We have the Page and the Knight of Wands. It's a conversation. It's like a divine meeting. We have destiny here, so something's rather divine about it. And you're getting success and victory, but you're shocked about something you see, or this person's shocked with the way you look or the way that you've changed and do things. Like you're more free-spirited, not so tied down to the past, not so held up on things. Like your soul feels more energetic and alive, and this person can feel that on an energetic level. They want to communicate with you, so I would not be surprised if you're hearing from an old lover or a friend from the past, even a family member. But it's like this person wants to move in quickly. It's like they see you. There's a quick encounter that happens, and then they start thinking about you and wanting to get things moving. So you could be having a lot of thoughts, a lot of dreams about someone individually, in particularly, where it's like they can't resist you. They can't get you out of their mind space. And the Tower, again, you have the Tower twice. This comes up abruptly, and then we have the eight, oh my gosh, we have the Ace of Cups. Spark of interest. There's love in the situation. There's some kind of emotions going on here, and they're all different. I just heard there's like this intense emotion of like being overwhelmed, feeling sad but joyful and happy all at the same time. It's like given a second chance to even have a conversation or to have closure with someone, because you cut this person off. You had to cut the chains, you had to cut the ties, because something was getting a little nasty and toxic, and it was consuming your mind, right? And now this person, it's like the energy flipped back at them, and now they are consistently going through whatever you were going through. This is hitting them, and they want to reach out. And you might meet them or see them somewhere. Yeah, you might meet them or see them somewhere, and it's unexpected. And then you get that flood of emotions because you haven't seen or heard or talked to this person, right, in quite a minute. Maybe you guys have been holding back some stuff, not wanting to say something, but it's like that brief encounter kind of sparks something, right? It sparks something. Someone may spill the beans, or you could just see it in their eyes. And this person might even tell you what someone was saying or is currently still saying behind your back. I don't think it's going to faze you, though, because you're a manifester. And you're pulling in new energies, and you're manifesting something really nice for your future. But you guys could be meeting in secret as well, or that's what it's going to lead to, because this feels more futuristic. Like, I feel like you guys are going to bump into each other, or someone's going to send you a text message, call you, some kind of electronical thing. Like, I just want to see you. I don't know if they're telling you that necessarily, but it's on their mind. Like I said, this person's very animalistic when it comes to, like, they want to hear your voice. They want to smell your smell. They could have been fantasizing about you a lot lately. Some of them might have been going to people for advice, or this is just internally. Like, this person could be getting more spiritual. You as well could be feeling more spiritual, more like tied to things, coincidences, numerology, or hearing songs on the radio, you know? Let's see where else this is going. What is this person? How are they feeling about you? Why are they coming back? Because definitely someone's coming back. So to recap, you had some kind of a, which is funny because this, you wear it and it attracts romance. But it's the oldest, wisest stone that there is. Okay. So anyways, to recap here, there was some kind of alliance, some kind of really deep connection or person, like you felt very connected to them, and this was in the past. Okay, you felt very connected to them. You felt like this person was in your life for a very divine reason. Like spirit brought them in, right? And then something happened. Some kind of exterior force, person, place, or thing came in and kind of jumbled up the situation. Either they told lies about you or lies about this person, things that were not true, okay? And it was very confusing for not only you, but it was also confusing for this other person. So whatever information was being like given to you or impression that you were getting or this person was getting was all false. It was all fake, okay? And someone probably did this either out of jealousy, whatever. I don't care about their intentions of why they did things, if I'm being completely honest, because people like that can... Anyways. So it's like this person tried to goof up your situation for whatever reason, and it did cause the situation between you and an individual or you and a place to get what felt like toxic. It was almost consuming. It was a little confusing. You wanted to get out of your head. It was starting to hurt your feelings. It was starting to break your heart. This person felt the same way. It was just very staticky. It didn't feel like it was going anywhere except for down, okay? Because of whatever things were being fed to both of you. All right, whatever information, lies, deceit, whatever, was being fed to the both of you. There was some kind of sneaky secretness going on within this connection. So maybe you guys had to talk or communicate on the down low, or there was feelings that were hidden, but you guys were both kind of aware of it, all right? That's the vibe I'm getting, and it's like, but since the situation was getting sticky, it was getting hairy, it was getting toxic, or at least it felt that way, someone here, either you or this person, I do feel like it was you, had to cut it off for your own well-being. So you guys cut it off, moved on with your life. There's been a little bit of a period without talking to them or without seeing them to kind of get your independence back, to get your vibe back, to get this inner peace, this inner clarity, to kind of do you, to reconnect with yourself. So while you were doing that, this person was healing as well, but they were still feeling the pain, and so were you. All right, there was still some kind of heartbreak there that was overwhelming for both parties. You guys were still both consistently thinking about each other. I do feel like you either lately or currently have been pulling back your energy with the situation, trying to move on, trying to be healthy, focusing more on yourself. But as you were doing that, this person was more fixated or focused on you, okay? And you don't know that. That is something that you do not know. That is behind the scenes, okay? Maybe you felt it internally, I don't know, but especially for more of the empathic ones, or if this is anything like a spiritual connection, that's what was going on there. This person has, I don't know if they've been trying to get your attention, but it's like you're trying not to look over in their direction. There's some kind of a mutual ground where it's like both people weren't connecting because it's like there was an unsurety if someone's moved on or someone didn't want to hear from them, you know what I'm saying? But there's some kind of weird text message, but I feel like this is actual face-to-face encounter. So it could have recently happened or it's going to happen. I feel like this is now going through, okay? We've already discussed the past. Now we're talking about what's going on now, futuristic shit. So it's like you guys see each other face-to-face, or there's some kind of weird universal meeting, okay, divine intervention taking place where you and this person kind of bump into one another, and it's like, oh, okay, I just heard magic. All right, and it comes as a shock to not only you, but to this person, okay? And then it kind of sparks something. It sparks all these feelings. It sparks enjoyment, happiness, sadness, okay? All at the same time because you never thought you would see or hear from this person ever again, let alone bump into them somewhere on the road, okay? So, like, once that initial, like, face-to-face or that text message happens, all right, it's like everything comes crumbling down, okay? Now you kind of are thinking about this person again. Now this person's, like, thinking about you. So that kind of opens a door for communication, future communication, okay? Talking back and forth. This person, a conversation, because that might come up, is this person's going to tell you that some kind of egotistic person that was trying to cause a lot of pain and destruction within this connection. Like, this person didn't want it, and it was for egotistic reasons. They wanted to control, manipulate two people and a situation to make sure something didn't happen, okay? Because it wasn't in their rules. All right. But all that's coming down, okay? So once, like, two people acknowledge the fact that it had nothing to do with one another and that, you know, there was no harm done kind of thing, like there was a misunderstanding, then things start to circulate. Then things start to change. Then there's more communication. There actually could be a nice manifestation coming in for you. You are looking your best, which is good, because if you're running into someone and you know, look maybe a little like dressed down, oh, you know, hair's a mess, whatever, but it's like you're looking really good that day, and that's pretty cool. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. And this person's shocked because maybe your whole like demeanor has changed. Maybe that much time has passed where like you are a completely different person, you know. But you're looking good. You're looking fresh that day. So is this person. I feel like they're gonna be, but they're wildly attracted to you. And there's something here where someone, if not both, have been more called to spirituality, okay? So like watching these types of videos, meditating more, paying attention to the signs and synchronicities, feeling more connected to God or more connected to spirit, however have you. But something is moving in a more successful manner, especially when both people or one person isn't so, I just heard drained, but isn't so confused, or it doesn't feel uncomfortable anymore. Get what I'm saying? So that's kind of cool. All right, let's go into your message. Ooh, drawing down the moon, divine feminine source, channel, and stillness. 29. 29 could be important for you. It could be someone's age. That can be a birthday. 9, 10, 11. Oh, and it boils down to an 11. 29. This is what the card looks like. Isn't it nice? All right, let's get it. Okay, let me... Come on, 29. Yeah, I just feel like this situation isn't going to be toxic anymore. So if there was like someone who you felt really connected to or had like very strong feelings for and it didn't work out in the past, there could be like, they could be returning. You know, everything happens for a reason. Whatever is yours by divine right will always find its way back to you. Even when you're not expecting it. Maybe you like just got over this or something and then poof, they're back. Anyways, all right, let me read this for you. Drawing down the moon. There is strength in appearance of stillness, but remember the moon is always moving, so you must not stand idle either. Trust the intuition that illuminates as it shows you what you need to know. Do not second guess nature. Trust and walk your path as the light will lead the way. Wow, that was a short one. Information, what? Oh, that's like some kind of blog. That was really short. Short, sweet, and to the point. Yeah, trust your intuition on this. This is, whatever this is, it's divinely guided by spirit, okay? So please keep that in mind. All right, so group 1, that was your message. If that did not resonate with you, feel free to look at the other one. But we're going to keep moving here. And then, what is the time on this? Okay, so I'm going to do like, we're going to do 24. Just to kind of get everything all situated here. Okay. So let me go ahead. I'm going to put these cards back. I guess we'll just, no. Trying to wait for it to hit the 24 mark. Hi guys. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. This is Venus and Rave. How you doing? My name is Ray. I'm trying to clean up everything from the past reading here. So give me 2 seconds. Thank you for your patience. All right, we're all good to go. But anyways, you guys have chosen this stone. This is green jade. I do have some information written down about it, and I already have all your guys' cards pulled off. They're set off to the side. I have not looked at any of them yet. I'm just trying to fix my setup here. So anyways, I hope y'all are doing well. Green jade. So it's for a well-being and longevity. It brings calm, peace, and serenity. It harmonizes and balances you internally. So it takes your emotion and it balances it, okay? This stone is genuinely used to heal your heart chakra. It protects people from harm, and it brings compassion and love. But it makes you be more compassionate and more loving, okay? So this is a nice, calming, healing stone. Anything with jade, I'm pretty sure brings luck too. But anyways, there was a couple things I channeled as I was pulling out your cards. I don't know what they mean, but they could resonate with this reading, or you just need to hear them. But I literally heard like a voice say, "Can't back down," okay? And then, "We will guide you." And I was like, well, how is someone going to know they're being guided? And it said trees. Trees. So we'll see what that's talking about. But anyway, so I'll move your stone up here. And we'll get into it. Crown chakra. Yeah, you guys are definitely connecting with spirit. Hardcore. Wow. Ooh, the shooting star card. We got a lot of past life, eternal. This is going to be spiritual. I already know. Just to inform you. Yeah, okay. 4 of Swords, King of Swords, 7 of Swords, 2 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay, give me 1 second here. Definitely being guided by spirit, or this is someone who you're connecting with who means a lot. There's something going on with past life. I feel like you guys are in the midst of dealing with a past life energy, learning a lesson in this current lifetime. But it has something to do with a past life. And spirit's coming in and they're guiding you. Like there's some kind of a mission or some soul purpose that you were going to recognize during this time. My hummingbird just came up to the window, which is my spiritual sign. Or you guys might connect with hummingbirds. Anything I say on this channel may resonate with you. Anything that happens in the background. Always keep your eyes open. Someone also is running from their past. I want to look at this situation first. There's this unpredictability energy where it's like a door. People are coming and they're going in and out of your life. But it's all for a reason. Like, it's weird. Like, this feels very Earth Angel vibe to me. Very Earth Angel vibe to me. Where things just are consistently changing. Like, where you are now is not where you're going to be in the next year. Your life is going to be completely different. So please allow that door to swing. People are going to come in and people are going to go. But just know that Spirit is doing this intentionally for you. The people who are coming in to teach you something or to assist you on your journey forward, because there's something that you're supposed to be learning and doing. You're applying a lesson, and it's like healing and clearing all past life karma. It's all coming to like a precipice. That's really beautiful. Also, a wish is coming through, and it's like a passing by. It could be romantic, definitely. So what is this? We have this running in and out energy. So the people that are distancing themselves or fading out of your life, let them. But there also is, oh my gosh, see, I knew that's where this was going, but I didn't want to say it yet. Yeah, this is like a deep soul connection vibe. It almost looks like someone is coming into your life and it's spiritually guided. It's a little bit like this last reading, but not quite. This feels more like very 5-7D type stuff. All right. So there is someone, and it could be a friend, whatever, a lover, I don't know. But there's someone who is being divinely, I just heard divinely orchestrated. Something is going on that is way beyond your control right now, so just allow it to happen. Allow new people to come in and teach you things and learn from them, and allow people to leave because they're not meant to be around you at this point of time. There's an unpredictability energy going on, but it's divinely orchestrated, so it's all for a reason. There's someone popping up. Could be a child, it could be a friend, it could be a significant person, but this person has been with you many, many lifetimes, okay? I am going to say, though, if this reading is too deep for you, go to the first one if you're dealing with love, because there might be messages in for you there. This is kind of like along the same lines, but on a way, way, way more spiritual vibe. So, anyways, this person you spent so many lifetimes with, this person is charming, charismatic, very cute, a light-hearted energy, very kind, a sweet talker. Like, this is not, like, you know who this is. Like, this is that person, okay? So are they being orchestrated to come in? Because that's what it's looking like. That spirit is putting up these little breadcrumbs to kind of intertwine lives and paths. You might have met this person already, or this is your first time meeting them in this lifetime. Very divine. We also have this card too. Infinity, eternal, and past life. Look how something's in the creation phase. It hasn't quite been birthed yet. But it's like, oh my gosh, like, okay, hold up. Look at what I'm seeing here. So it's like, here's spirit. Here's the crown chakra illuminating, okay? And it's like you see something or you feel something, right? You've wished for this. You've felt this coming. You've wanted this. And then you see a glimpse of it and you're like, what is that? And that spirit having a blessing here, a person, a divine meeting. And this person's smart. They're very logical. They might not be, like, they're very charming and, like, they can be snuggly and stuff like that. But I feel like this person doesn't exactly wear their heart on their sleeve when it comes to intense emotions. And I feel like this person's currently working on that to be more vulnerable with how they feel. They take things in a more logical approach, which is okay. They still, like, are a sweetheart and have a loving, compassionate nature to them. But they're very wise on when to act, when to react, and they're very choosy on the words that they say. They could come off as very quiet. But this person has been looking in your direction. So if you know them, this could be someone new, because this could be whatever, you know, but when this person enters your life, they're trying to get a higher perspective. They're trying to figure out a situation that you are currently in. You could be seeing someone romantically or something, but this is more like with a group of friends, like someone wants to know who you are. Like, they could see you out in public with a group of friends, or they're observing you in a situation that you're currently in. You might not know this because they are very silent about it. Not in a creepy way either, but they're very silent about it. But they're watching you in a very kind way. Like, they have feelings, but they don't say them. They keep them in their mind, in their head. Because if they approach you, it's like people are going to turn on them for whatever reason. Let's see what that's all about. If they approach you, people are not going to like that. so they don't know what to do. It's like this person wants to reach out and talk to you, but they're not going to do it quite yet. They don't know what to do. They're going back and forth on should they or shouldn't they say something. Should they or shouldn't they approach you? Communicate. Why would people get angered by this, though, is my thing. Because it's sneaky. Something sneaky about it. They can't have anyone know, and there's for a reason. So with this Three of Cups, it can always be an exterior force. This could be, and it's tied up with you, okay? So this could be you have a friend or a family member, or, you know, even you're romantically involved with someone, but there's something that's kind of blocking them from connecting with you, and someone would get angered by this, someone would get jealous by this if they approached you. So that's why they're being so hush-hush and just kind of observing you from afar in silence. They have these feelings, but they want to return. And I do feel like they're going to find a way. Or they're wanting to approach you, and I feel like they're going to find a way. You may know this person, you may not. But I'm telling you, this person you've lived many, many lifetimes with. So they're going to feel very familiar. But the Seven of Swords, and I don't feel like they're the ones, you know, being like deceptive towards you. They're just trying to stay quiet, unseen, and hidden because they don't want the drama. If you do know this person, I don't think you've spoken to them in a while. You have the Six of Cups again. Okay, that's twice in this reading. There it is. The beautiful soul connection. I feel like this person is realizing this. New or old does not matter. This person, because it's next to the Hermit. I love the Hermit card. It's all about stillness and meditation, finding your own truth and answers through the quietness of your mind. And usually that's why people go and get separated, because even in that separation period, we're still learning from situations, whether we are acknowledging it, you know, like conscious of it or not. But this is being still and finding your own answers, okay, through a silent period. This person could have discovered by not communicating with you what this connection is, because they can feel it. They can feel it on a soul level, that you are some kind of a soulmate for them. You have an importance, and they probably can't figure out why, and that's why they're observing you, watching you in some way, shape, or form. But they're not saying anything. They're not letting you know that they know what this is. So you either know them or you don't know them. Okay, so what's going to happen here? Thank you. Ooh, okay, so whatever. 10 of Wands in reverse. Something has been eating someone alive, and it's probably this person. I know this is so focused on them, and I apologize for that, but it's of importance. Because something has been eating this person alive, not communicating. They're trying to figure out what this connection is. Like, why are they being so pulled to you? Why is it so magnetic? What do you have that draws them in, or they can't stop thinking about you? Like, what is it? And it feels very sensual, and they're not talking about it, but it's almost like they want to release this burden in one way, shape, or form. They want to connect. They want to communicate with you. They want to tell you what they've learned about this. It feels like home for them, and they don't understand why. They keep getting beckoned to it, to you, because you have something, and they're trying to learn. This person has been learning. They could have either been watching these videos, you know, like tarot videos, or doing a lot of research. You know, could even be like a twin flame thing. I'm not going to lie to you. And my cards reversed. Yes, they are. So what's going to happen in the future here? That's a lot. I'm not taking all those. there's just this reading so quiet and so spiritual. And it's very, like, healing. I don't know what it is. The first one was more dramatic. I don't know. I would still go check out the first one. I mean, that one had a lot to do with love and stuff. Yeah, overthinking. This person doesn't want to overthink anymore, but there's, like, no movement. What's going on? There's no movement for whatever reason. But here we have the Hierophant, looking for spiritual answers. And someone has not felt successful in getting all those answers. So I feel like this person isn't going to make a move towards you or make themselves known, like, until, like, the right time. But this connection's so intense, it's so strong, and they want to act on it, move forward with it, but they're not sure how. Especially if it's that intense and they feel like you don't feel it too, you know? And they don't want conflict. So if someone's not approaching you because of some conflict, they feel like they're going to have to duke it out with someone for whatever reason. Like that they're going to get into a fight with someone for whatever reason. If they talk to you, if they approach you, like they're going to get in trouble, or there's going to be some kind of drama tied up into it. All right, so we have the card Snakeskin, information, secrets, body language, and senses, the number 20. 20 could be significant. That could be an age. It could be a birthday. 2020 maybe. I don't know. And then we have 33, opening circle, protection, ritual, lessons, and simplicity. I love how the ravens are too. I love ravens. But I connect with bird, by the way. Owls, hummingbirds, and ravens. But anyways. We're going to start with number 20. This is your advice. Or just a little bit of more insight with this situation. These cards are absolutely amazing and beautiful. If you have not heard me read them yet, read them. If I can talk, that'd be fantastic. All right, here we go. This is Snakeskin. You are wrapped in the conditions of society, and the snake approaches you to question which one of these conditions no longer serve you. Are you tame among the crowd, or are you comfortable to stand outside the pack? Approach new ventures with steady confidence and be ready to strike your creative power at the right opportunity. Show your love and care with courage, and the snakes will reward you and your boldness with fortune. Now is not the time to worry about what you hear. Oh my gosh. Body language reveals. Oh my gosh, hold on, let me read that again. Body language reveals more about how truly we care for one another than words ever could. True that. The language of love is not just in the words, but in the kindness shown with action. That is very true. Like, people could tell you all this stuff, but, like, especially when it comes to, like, emotions and feelings like that, like, people can use words. They can tell you they don't like you, they're not into you, but their eyes say something so much more. Okay? Or they could tell you the opposite. They could be like, oh, I love you, but their actions, they're doing a bunch of shitty shit. I feel like it was the first one, though. Anyways, let's do number 33, opening circle. I think that's water element. Okay. Yeah, protection, ritual, lessons, simplicity. Ooh, I got like really out of breath with this one for some reason. Okay. All magical beginnings require ceremony and effort. Sometimes it is best to begin at a steady pace and gather your bearings before taking the next step, just as you would be careful in your surroundings during transport or work. So you must protect yourself in body, mind, and spirit. Be mindful of the company you keep. Oh my gosh, be mindful of the company you keep and take care with whom you share your joys and sorrow. Not everyone is on the same journey or needs to be. And human condition means jealousy can occur. Oh my gosh. And we were literally talking about that, like how people are going to be coming and going out of your life. Just let it happen. Okay, anyways. Go back to the ritual and remember that not everything needs to be so complex. Simplicity is the key. And you are the craftsman that creates the door that leads you to your chosen path, or whichever you choose. So you have a choice. You definitely have choices here. And I do feel like you're being guided by spirit guides. Okay. Anyways, so that was for Green Jade, but that is the end of the readings. Let me know if you guys like these readings, because then I'll do more of them. This is actually like my first time doing one of these, like, you know, like pick your stone or pick a pencil. Maybe I'll do pencils next time. I don't know. I got a lot of stones though, so. But if you guys like these, please comment below and let me know, and I'll keep doing them. I actually rather like these. They're interesting, and you never know what you're gonna get. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye.